WWE TLC 2018. It's finally here. And as I said on my SmackDown live review report, this event pretty much looks good on paper, but the execution is what's going to decide it all. You have a couple of TLC matches on here with some implications. Championships are on the line, which is okay. That's fine. A couple of championships are missing from the card. At least we have a Cruiserweight Championship match. No Universal Championship match. The Raw Tag Team Championships just changed hands, so that's not going to happen again. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself, and I'm getting into a ranting mode. But these are my predictions, and most likely some rants about WWE TLC 2018. This was one of the two matches that was set up and that were just given away about the stipulations of the match before the match was even announced. This is a chairs match between Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio. Even though we just saw Rey Mysterio attack Randy Orton with a chair, I don't see Rey Mysterio winning this. I just don't. It's sad that Rey Mysterio is not going to win and get somewhere, but what would the point of Rey Mysterio winning be besides getting some measurement of revenge? I do think that an RKO on a chair is in his future, and I think that Randy Orton is going to win this match. So we have this on the pay-per-view. We have the finals of this mixed tag challenge tournament garbage on this pay-per-view. Right. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I don't see Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox winning it. I see Dance Break winning it because it's Dance Break, and that's one of the quote-unquote hottest things that's going on in WWE right now. So I'm going to go with Carmella and R-Truth to win this. All things aside, this could be one of the best matches of the night. The Cruiserweight Championship. Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander. Now, this is kind of a return match, but again, I just want to see a good match. I don't think that they're going to just give it back to Cedric Alexander. But the Cruiserweight Championship needs help, and it needs more personality brought to it. I mean, look what Neville did to it. They need more of that, and they need more of that soon, because the Cruiserweight Championship is basically a blip on the radar. It has great matches, but it has no storyline whatsoever in order to keep it interesting. So, what I'm saying is, have a good match, but maybe have something happen during or after the match in order to make things interesting, in order to bring characters to the characters. Please, try to do that, WWE, but I'm still going to go with Buddy Murphy winning and retaining the Cruiserweight Championship. So, you have Elias and Bobby Lashley in a ladder match. Usually ladder matches have something to grab in order to win the match, but I guess that type of thing has changed. Due to the stipulations of the match, I'm tempted to go with Elias here. I really am. But I am going to stick with Bobby Lashley. There's some Leo Rush. I don't care if he's like out, and he'll probably appear or whatever, and he'll cost Elias the match. Elias is one of the hottest things going right now, and that's why I want to pick Elias. But this is WWE here, and they know how to mess things up, so I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley. I don't even see this being a good ladder match. I just don't. Elias is great, but Bobby Lashley, I don't think he's going to be able to handle this type of match, that type of tempo, that type of expectations of a ladder match. I don't think Bobby Lashley actually has that. Sad, but that's just my opinion. but I am going to go with Bobby Lashley to win the damn match. Unless Finn Balor comes out as the Demon, I don't see him beating Drew McIntyre at this pay-per-view. Even though I could be wrong. Finn Balor definitely has the capabilities. He definitely has the style. He definitely has the skills. But I don't think that WWE is going to allow Drew McIntyre in order to get beat by Finn Balor, unless Finn Balor comes out as the Demon. I would love for Finn Balor to come out as the Demon and both of them, Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor, have a spectacular match. I would love to see that. And for Finn Balor to win in that situation. But, in my opinion, no Demon, no victory for Finn Balor. Again, I could be wrong. It's not like I haven't been wrong before, but I am going with Drew McIntyre to win this match. Natalya versus Ruby Riott in the Damn Tables match was basically one of the other matches that was given away before the match was even made, because Natalya was put to a table, and now she's probably going to be put to a table with her father on it, blah, blah, blah. Riott Squad is going to try to interfere. Maybe the Riott Squad will make a mistake and Ruby Riott will go through a table. I don't know. But I really don't care about this match. I don't. It has nothing except, yes, it got kind of personal, but it got too teary as far as it being personal. So I really don't care about the match. I am going with Ruby Riott to win, and that's it. Just to stir the emotions of the crowd and stir the emotions of Natalya Neidhart once again. And she still has the Riott Squad that can interfere and that can help put freaking Natalya through a table, unless the Boston Hug connection comes out and helps her, which I don't know. I don't know if I see that happening. But anyway, I am going for Ruby Riott to win. But if the Boston Hug connection comes out, then Natalya could pull it off. Now, this triple threat match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships it's one of the most interesting matches on the card. Generally, it is. Generally speaking, because of the three teams involved. You have the New Day. Now, since this is a triple threat, all three members of the New Day can get involved in certain ways, no matter who's in the match from the New Day. Then you have the Bar, who are the tag team champions, and then you have the Usos. The Usos versus the New Day, that's enough to keep things entertaining. But then you have Sheamus and Cesaro, who are talented and who can actually go in the ring and who can actually, provide us with cool moments and out of nowhere moments like a bro kick or whatever. Anyway, I am looking forward to this being a good ass match because of who's involved. As far as a victor, that's difficult to say. I think that the Bar is going to retain. But the Bar retains, where do they go? That's the main problem. If the Usos or the New Day win, Sanity could be waiting in the wings. So maybe one of those two teams will pull it off. But yes, I may face some consequences for this one, as far as me being wrong. But I am going to go with the Bar retaining the Tag Team Championships. The first ever women's TLC match. And it's a triple threat. And it will be for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Alrighty. Wow. Anyone think that Asuka's going to win? Any one of you think that Asuka's going to win this match? She could win the match. She could win the match. She could win the match. But again, this is WWE and they like to middle finger things like that. Asuka has been middle fingered all year. Royal Rumble winner to WrestleMania, and then her decline. A big decline. A long slope of a decline. We've barely even seen her in action as far as anything relevant or important. oh, she's been in battle royals and she's had tag team matches with Naomi, which didn't make any sense. But now you have her in a TLC match for the women's championship, and it's like, yeah. And now you have an actual champion that people want to see the belt on, and that's Becky Lynch. I do know, I don't know, but I don't think that they're going to give the belt back to fucking Charlotte on this occasion. I just don't. Becky could easily climb up and take the belt and hold it up and win this match. This is a tough one because, again, I would love to see Asuka as champion, but more, middle fingers to all of us as fans as far as WWE is concerned. So I am going to go with the man retaining, getting up there, getting that belt, bringing it down. I could be wrong. Asuka could get it, but again, where would they go with that? I mean, they already ruined Asuka, so there's no point in putting a belt on her because who would take it from her? It's just, yeah, who would take it from Asuka if Asuka gets the championship? Yeah, that's what messes everything up here, but I am going to go with Becky Lynch. And I would love to see a good match between these three. First time, TLC match, women and women's championship. That's a lot there. That's a lot to take in. And I would like to see Asuka win, but once again, I'm going to go with Becky Lynch. I want to get this done as soon as possible. I really don't even fucking care about the match. It's Nia Jax, who basically is now the women's Roman Reigns against Ronda Rousey, who is basically now the women's Brock Lesnar. I really don't care about the match. I don't care that it's for the Raw Women's Championship. I don't care. We've already seen this. It's the same old story. Shattering Ronda Rousey, blah, blah, blah. My championship, mine. I want to rip your arm off, blah, blah, blah. Tamina's going to be out there. And armbar, well, there won't be any cash in this time, but at least there could be some interference from Tamina. Again, if Nia gets the damn belt, where do they freaking go from there? So I am going to go with Ronda Rousey, Ronda Lesnar, Ronda Lesnar retaining the Raw Women's Championship. I don't think that Baron Corbin is going to win by forfeit. Braun Strowman is going to show up. Braun Strowman is going to try. Braun Strowman will be interfered with, and then Baron Corbin is going to freaking win this match somehow in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Keeping Braun Strowman down is going to be the basic problem. It's going to be the basic problem in this match. So, yeah, Drew McIntyre is most likely going to have a hand in that, coming down with a couple of freaking claymores and things like that. But I don't think that Braun Strowman... Alright, if Braun Strowman wins, he gets the championship title match at the Royal Rumble. So, basically, you should automatically pick Braun Strowman there. You should automatically do that. You should automatically just say Braun Strowman, because who the hell else would challenge Brock Lesnar at the freaking Royal Rumble? Who else would do it? Oh, Drew McIntyre, maybe? So, that's your basic choices here. It's either permanent general manager and Drew McIntyre at the Royal Rumble, or it's Braun Strowman, Corbin's out, and then Braun Strowman at the Royal Rumble. Everyone would like to see Braun Strowman at the Royal Rumble, but I don't think they're going to do it. I think that Braun Strowman is going to win the Royal Rumble because he won that greatest Royal Rumble stuff last time, and that didn't really mean anything. So, again, Corbin as general manager, man. Man. Yeah, as boring and as stupid as that sounds, he may actually end up winning here. But I am going to go with Braun Strowman. He's going to show up. He may win. But again, who knows? This is WWE we're talking about here, and they like to mess things up as usual. This could be one of the best matches of the night. This has a lot of things personal going on. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship. Dean Ambrose wins. Seth Rollins is just left on his merry lonesome with no championship and could enter the Royal Rumble and win it. But I think that is going to be for someone else, for maybe Braun Strowman. But Dean Ambrose winning the Intercontinental Championship, okay, that's fine, I guess. What? Dean Ambrose is going to go full circle with the Intercontinental Championship, whatever. But Seth Rollins being Intercontinental Champion, yeah, that's already great as far as the matches that he pulls off. But I am going to go with Dean Ambrose here because he's going in the match with a lot riding on him because he made this personal, and of course, it's Dean freaking Ambrose. He can probably pull off all the stops in order to win this match and become Intercontinental Champion. But it doesn't really matter who wins this match, depending on the direction that they go, and it doesn't really matter who wins this match because whoever wins this match is at least going to be talented and worthy enough for the Intercontinental Championship. So I am going to go with Dean Ambrose, and once again, I could be wrong. The Fickle movement versus the Phenomenal One, the house that AJ Styles built. All right, I can see Daniel Bryan just walking away and taking a count out. I can see that. I can see that instantly. I can see another nut shot. I can see some form of other cheating and things like that. I can see a disqualification because this is the new Daniel Bryan we're talking about here. Yes, I can see a DQ. I can see AJ Styles winning by disqualification here. And I'm going to go with that because I don't see a clean victory happening here. I don't see AJ Styles getting the belt back. I don't see Daniel Bryan beating AJ Styles clean. Not here. No, not at this instance. I do see a disqualification and Daniel Bryan keeping the WWE Championship that way. Or is AJ Styles going to go off the deep end and cause a disqualification himself and beat down Daniel Bryan with a chair or something? I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, I think that Daniel Bryan is going to keep the championship somehow. I just don't think they're going to give it back to AJ Styles. So those are my predictions for WWE TLC 2018. What are your predictions and what are your thoughts? Do you think my predictions and my thoughts and my rants are full of shit? Please comment below on YouTube, hit that like button, hit subscribe, set up those notifications. If you're on Apple's iTunes or on Spreaker.com, once again, thank you for joining along. I'm not looking forward to this event as a whole, but at least there's a couple of matches that could actually be match of the freaking night. And they could actually get us more pumped up and more interested, but again, WWE likes to middle finger things all up. Drop kicks, body slams, throw motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and the theme is go. Credits.